So I want to do a video regarding being debanked and support everybody with, I guess, my experience and my knowledge. This is kind of part 2 of this, I guess, mini series that is becoming. And I will be following up with, some calls. And obviously I'm going to remove all my personal information, but, calls so you can kind of understand what I've been asked and so on. So, yeah, look, this is going to be a little bit of me rambling on, and happy Christmas to everybody. This is pre-recorded, of course. I'm going to be spending time with my family for Christmas, a debanked Christmas nonetheless. But look, what I do want to say is this could happen to anybody investing in cryptocurrency, and that is why it's really important that globally people know I guess some crypto friendly banks. So whether you're in the US or whether you're in the UK, I've got an entire list of banks that I'm going to cover off with you, and I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and opinions on how you can potentially safeguard yourself from finding yourself in the position that I found myself in. I want to be really clear, I've broken no laws as far as I'm concerned. Crypto is an unregulated sector within the UK. They are regulating stable coins, and they've just done some stuff around crypto marketing here in the UK through the FCA. But actually, at large, the FCA seems quite pro crypto blockchain, and the government are saying that they're going to be a crypto hub. So there seems to be a gap between the banking system here in the UK and what the government and regulators are looking for. And if I'm really honest, I believe that the banks are overstepping their boundaries. Now, I have spoke with some legal people, and I'll come on to that in a moment. But what I am saying is they're utilizing KYC and AML as the rationale as to why they are able to ask these questions and request this information. But actually, KYC and AML, does go much further than just cryptocurrency. So there are some gaps in my knowledge in regards to my own case with the bank. And once my subject access request has been fulfilled by Santander, I will have those answers and I will share them with you. They haven't asked me for transactions from Bank A to Santander Bank, which is Bank B. They haven't asked for all the transactional history of my other bank. There has actually been more money come through my other bank into Santander than transaction history from, say, Coinbase, which is one of the third parties that they want information from. They want the full transactional history with Coinbase. Now, I want to talk through the rationale as to why I'm refusing to give Santander the information they're requiring. It's not because I've got anything to hide. I want to be really clear on that. The HMRC have got all of the information, and that's the tax office here in the UK, all the information that Santander are requesting, right? So there's nothing to hide here, but there's a moral part to this. The thing that really crosses the line for me is they want to know where my crypto portfolio is currently held and proof that it's held there. So hypothetically speaking, let's say I keep my crypto on Coinbase wallet. Well, I need to send them proof that my entire crypto portfolio is on Coinbase wallet. So I would need to present that to my bank. Now, the concern that I have more so with this than the transactional history from Coinbase, because HMRC have already got that. The question I've got is, what rationale do Santander have for being able to ask for that information? It's really none of their business. All tax has been paid. And, KYC and AML, I've answered all the questions that have been posed to me. So from my perspective, Santander have fulfilled the aspect of requirements from the FCA in those regards. Now, what I would say is the concern that I've got is around my family's safety and my safety. And people might be like, what do you mean? But just because somebody of authority asks for something doesn't necessarily mean that they've got the right to ask for it. And we see this with the police in various parts of the world, the UK, US, and so on, right? You see those videos online where police officers are going too far, asking for too much information. Now, you know, if you don't know your legal rights and you don't understand why you're being asked these questions, I think that there's, you know, there's an argument to be had that you should know why this information is being asked. It should be detailed why it's been flagged and so on. And it should be a decision that you make, but I'm being made to make this decision under duress, right? If I don't do it, they're going to debank me. So in essence, it's a safety concern. We've seen, you know, people working in the bank sector, you know, commit crimes. We've seen this. There is an example, if you go research it on the internet, a bank clerk from Nationwide was convicted. There's several different cases in the US. So, you know, I don't know the individual that I'm giving this information to. I don't particularly want my door kicked in, you know, to be kidnapped or something terrible to happen. And you know, they could come to my house and know exactly where my crypto is and come after it. And that for me is just a risk that I'm not willing to take. People have been killed for far less money than, you know, what we're talking about. And I really want to support people, you know, not be in the position that I'm in, you know, debanked. I'm fortunate that I can walk into the bank, I can pay off my mortgage in full, I have no other debts and so on. But, you know, if you're not in that position and you go through this, you know, when they freeze your bank account, that means you have no access to the funds that are in there. It means that people could still send money to that account. Although it's frozen, it doesn't bounce back. It goes in the account and you can't get it. You can't touch it. The bank keeps it. None of your direct debits will go through. They will bounce. The account is frozen. No money is leaving that account, basically. So, you know, if you're able to be in that position, like myself, and, you know, I would say I'm financially free to a point. Many people aren't, and that is why I think it's really important that I make this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through my thoughts and opinions in this video about some global banks that, you know, are crypto friendly. So if we get this up on the screen, this will be on the website for members. I will probably put it out later today, but here's 10 best crypto friendly banks in 2024. So I want to start here. We've got Revolut. That is a global bank, so most people will be able to access this one. Now, you could just bank with Revolut and do all your crypto stuff on the Revolut app, or you can just use it as an onboarding, offboarding ramp for your fiat to crypto and vice versa. Now, what I would say is Revolut have just put out an email to their customers, and what they're basically doing is they're saying that you have to fill in this quiz. If you earn over 100,000 or you have $100,000 worth of assets, then you'll be okay to continue using their crypto services on their app. If you don't meet those criteria but answer the quiz, you can have 10% of your portfolio or the money that you've got on the account and use that for the crypto in-app details. If you don't answer the questionnaire, then you won't be able to have any access to their app crypto related stuff. But that doesn't mean that you can't use it as an onboarding for you know, your crypto you know, exchange, for example, on and off ramp. So that's cool. I still think it's a good one to go with, and you know, you kind of use it as that middle person, so your non-crypto friendly bank to the Revolut, to the exchange, for example, and the other way around. We've got Wirex, again, global, Juno, global, UK's Monzo, Ali Bank is US, you've got BankProv is US, Cash App is US and UK, and a few others on here as well. So these are some great crypto-friendly banks. What I have said to others is that, you know, you might want to use this with another non-crypto friendly bank that you've got. So, for example, let's say you're with a non-friendly bank in the UK. I would probably set up a separate bank for all of your like mortgage, loans, and all that aspect of things, and have that go nowhere near the other crypto friendly bank or exchanges, and just, you know, do it that way. Like for me, it's about being as far away from crypto as possible, particularly here in the UK, but still being able to access it in other ways without putting yourself at unnecessary risk. I hope this video was useful, informative, and don't, you know, if you've got any questions, join us in the Discord, which is free to join. Link is in the description. I will have this as a members article. Do check out the membership website on 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗪.io. Great resources there, great community, and it's definitely worth checking it out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And I hope this is a wonderful Christmas present for all you crypto enthusiasts that are looking to stay safe in the space. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a wonderful Christmas.